Good evening, members of the board, teachers, parents, and community members. My name is Hannah Rush, and I'm a concerned parent and the product of Benton High School. To add on to Coach Book and Coach Leak, I was also a have-not. I'm standing here tonight not as someone from the North End or the South End, but as someone who deeply cares about every child in this district. Because while the decision may be about which high school stays open, the truth is it's much bigger than that. It's about who we are as a community and what kind of future we're building for our kids. Lately, it feels like we've forgotten that. We've allowed this conversation to turn into an us versus them battle, North against South, old versus new, my school versus yours, but the kids don't see it that way. I don't think they care what side of town that their friends live on. They just want a school that feels safe, supported, and full of opportunity. It seems as though a lot of our energy right now is being wasted on anger and division instead of fighting for each other or fighting against one another. Meanwhile, the real problems, the ones that actually affect our students every day, are being ignored. These special programs and resources are crucial in providing our students with the appropriate support they need. Not every child gets to have the picture-perfect home. In fact, many do not, and they look at school to be their safe place. Other districts around us are expanding programs that prepare students for modern careers. They're investing in technology, trade skills, advanced placement courses, and behavioral and mental health support. They're creating environments where students feel proud to belong. And when you look at us, too often, we look like a district that's stuck. One that can't get out of its own way because adults can't stop pointing fingers long enough to build something better. We owe our kids more than that. We owe them leadership, we owe them creativity, and we owe them unity. Our students are watching how we handle this, and they're watching whether we let our pride in politics tear our community apart, or whether we rise to the challenge and work together to build something stronger. If we truly want to do right by them, this can't just be about keeping one building open versus another. It has to be about transforming our district into something that our kids can be proud of. So let's put real energy into recruiting passionate teachers, modernizing classrooms, and expanding extracurriculars that spark joy and curiosity. Let's build partnerships with local businesses and colleges so our students graduate ready for what comes next, whether that's college, trade school, or the workforce. But most importantly, let's stop waiting for somebody else to fix it, like the government, because they're on our tail. We are the community. We are the ones who can make the calls, raise our hands, show up to volunteer, and be part of real progress. We can spend the next year arguing about who's to blame, or we can spend it building a district that finally puts kids first. Thank you.